Good morning. It is Sunday morning. Ragweed pollen is high. My allergies are just going great guns today. How's everybody else doing? I wanted to show you a couple of the fabrics that I got for bags that are coming up, just because it's been a lot of fun shopping. One of those is this lovely fabric. And it's a Simplicity Vintage, and it says along the side, you better like this. So it's been a lot of fun looking at those yarns, those fabrics, deciding what to do. One of the other fabrics, and I kind of fell in love with this when I was walking through because of all the different sayings it has on it. It says needlework for the times you need to stab something 10,000 times. Says some days I truly amaze myself, other days I can't find my glasses because I'm already wearing them. It's got a few cute little sayings through there for different things. Procrastinate, it's a verb, the art of putting off what you should be doing by baking cupcakes instead, or brownies, as most of us, will do to get away from the housework. Yeah, I've done that too. But this next fabric is a knit fabric, and it is one of those that I kind of fell in love with. And it's one of those, it was like an automatic purchase. See if I can get that around to where you can see that. Is that not beautiful? So, got that to make a shirt. Yeah, gorgeous. Now this next one, I have always been a fan of Georgia O'Keeffe's work. And this one is kind of based on that. And it is simply fabric that has the cow skull with the flowers on it. So this again is a knit. One of those that I purchased at Girl Charlie. And I'll tell you, she gets right on it. She ships very quickly. She, he, them, whoever. They do ship extremely fast. Generally, I'll order one night. The next morning, I get a message that it's being shipped that day. And generally, within 4 or 5 days, I have the fabric. So I'm very pleased with that service whatsoever. It's a great little fabric company, and they do a lot of different fabrics. But one of the ones that they do mainly is their knit, and the this one with the beautiful snow leopard in it came from a company called Knit Pop, and they sent out a cute little sticker. I don't know what I did with the sticker though, but it's a little sticker that's got a little rainbow on it. It says Knit Pop. It's cute, and I've been playing with fabrics. One of the things that I've been doing with my bags is looking at some standard sizes, because many times when I get up there, I will cut large, medium. Very rarely do I do small bags, but now I am streamlining it so that there's, large bags are cut a certain way, extra large are cut a certain way, the medium bags are cut a certain way, small bags, and also some sock ball bags. I have a 1-ball sock bag and a 2-ball sock bag that I'm working on, and they're really cute. They're type that you can actually put the drawstrings over your arm to knit as you go along with socks, or crochet with socks. So that's been fun playing with those. And yeah, when I went back and looked, I noticed a lot of my bags are not the same sizes. That's why I'm trying to make it to where it's definitely cut a same size per bag, so it's not, willy-nilly. Lots of times I'll get up there and I'll just say, I'm going to cut this size, and then make it work. And that's frustrating at times, because I expect fabric to be left over and there's not enough left over. So, yeah. The bags that I have cut so far right now are more patriotic bags. A lot of stars, a lot of flag, red, white, and blues. And those will probably be up in the shop Tuesday, if not Monday afternoon. That's kind of it, where that's going. And I also wanted to tell you, whoever suggested that I try the Norwegian pearl stitch, fantastic. I have been looking at different videos online, and the one thing I noticed is they don't do them all the same way. So of course I went back to Arnie and Carlos, and the only thing with that video, when Carlos shows how to do that, you actually need to slow it way down, and I slowed it to, I believe, half speed. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, any video on YouTube can be sped up or slowed down, where you have the little gear signal down there. If you'll click on that, it'll bring up a menu to either slow it down, as in 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, or to actually speed it to, I think, 1.25, 1.5, or 2, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But you can actually do that with the videos, and I do that with a lot of the ukulele videos that I am watching to learn, because there are certain strums, like a reggae strum, chuck strum, island beat, those kind of things, that you need to be able to slow it down to actually get the rhythm of that beat as you're learning. So use that little gear setting to help you when you need, like if you're watching a tutorial, if you need to get the way the stitch is being done and it looks like they just did it so fast, use the gear to help slow it down so you can actually see the stitch that they're doing. And that's what I did with Carlos's video. The one thing that I noticed is it has changed my Can you see where the tension has changed a little bit? I've done these few rows this way. The tension has changed a little bit, but the good thing is when you block it, it'll block a lot of that out, and I'm fine with it. Those things don't really bother me when I get to wearing the actual item. This is the knit along that I had started way back before all this stuff with the COVID started. So I'm working along on that. I do have the one side of my neck on the front panel of the crochet along shirt done, and I'm looking at filming that probably next weekend. For starting the second side of the neck and filming that part for you to see how I did it. I had decided to change that up from a circular neck to just a V-neck. I realize I prefer V-necks a little bit more, so that's what I did with that. I changed that up to a V-neck, and I'll show you how I did that. And I haven't started the back panel yet. Still have to start that. But I'm looking forward to getting those started and finished up so we can get that going over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm backing off on a lot of the mask. I'm still making a lot of the mask. My husband's university is going to be opening August the 24th, and there will be students that are coming in, and the university hasn't decided whether they're going to make them wear masks, not wear masks. They've decided there's going to be a temperature check-in, but they don't know how they're going to do it yet. And I'm like, well, you got about a month and 15 days, you better get it together and figure it out. A lot of the professors actually live in State College and travel 45 minutes to come to work. So if they have to stop at a temperature station, they're going to have to leave a lot earlier. And some of those are people who believe they're a little more privileged than others, and they treat people like they are more privileged. So that's going to, chap their hide a little bit to have to come in early and get temperature checks. But, it's got to be done, right? So my husband and I discussed it. He said, what if there are students, because they take a lot of inner city kids that haven't been able to afford a mask. I told him, well, I'll make, about 100 masks that you can have there ready that are reusable, rewashable, so that they can take those if they want. Other than that, the university should be providing masks for them if they're going to insist that they have to have masks. We'll see. Universities, this university was trying to change things over to where it was mostly online. And what they found out is students don't like online schooling. They would rather have face-to-face so that they can ask questions as they need to, as they're working on things. So, yeah, when they did the survey, they didn't like it. And my husband, he understands that. And he was one of the first professors that actually put together some online classes. So, and a lot of the other professors are not technologically inclined, so they didn't realize what they were going to have to start classes that are online, film them, those kind of things. So it's been kind of interesting. But that's kind of where I'm at today. I am playing around, messing around, cutting, and doing those kind of things. Just thought I'd give you a little update and say hello. Hope everybody's week is going along well. I will tell you some of the What in Tarnation stories are, like usual, they're pretty funny. I'm trying not to read them beforehand because I want to give you an honest reaction, but some of the titles I'm like, what? So it should be really interesting this week, as usual. But just thought I'd stop in, show you those things, show you what's going on, give you a little heads up. The captivating shawl, I have the first part filmed. I'm filming the second part tomorrow morning, so that'll be up sometime next week. Everybody have a great week. I'll see you again Tuesday. And yeah, be well, be safe, and as always, be kind.